Hopefully this won't get too biased. Hello everybody, my name's Alpha Ambush, and today I'm here with another video, and today I'm here to tell you guys about something pretty amazing, and it's basically in this video, I'm here to tell you guys about the IGN, yes, the IGN review that they gave Skylanders Imaginators the day, yes, I believe it is the day or 2 days before the Skylanders Imaginators release, and I just felt like, you know what, why not I respond to this, because I've been thinking of responding to it for quite some time now, so how about we jump right into this with the first subject I'd like to discuss. So the first subject I'd like to talk about with the IGN review is that they said that they were complaining that Imaginator pieces cannot be applied to characters like Senseis or just Skylanders in general. And well, all I have to say is, what were you expecting? Like, honestly, why were you expecting like this huge thing where you can like put on Kingpin and then he can hold a candle, even though that's like physically impossible because like he doesn't even have any fingers? Like, seriously, IGN, I mean, come up with something better. Like, I'm sorry, but like it really isn't that great of an idea. But I mean, like, you can easily just look at the packaging or look at the back and all that stuff, and you can just easily tell by common sense that you cannot apply Imaginator pieces to characters that are not Imaginators, as it states in the name of the piece, Imaginator. Boom. Okay, just think for once. I'm sorry guys. It's just, really, just think. The next thing that they actually discussed was the gameplay was slow, and that the characters were moving slow, everything was moving slow, and well, all I have to say is, I don't know what they mean by that. Like, it's basically like the average Skylanders game, in all honesty. Like, it's not too slow, it's not even too fast, it's just like right there. I mean, why didn't they mention that about like Superchargers, should say? Like, Superchargers was quite a slow game, I gotta be honest with you right there. Even though the game says Superchargers and it's all about racing and all that stuff, it really is not fast-paced, guys. It's really just plain out slow. But I mean, I don't know what they're talking about. Slow? I really don't know. Like, you can easily just apply an Imaginator, and they stated this. You can put on a gear to increase their speed, and they can move a bit faster when there's no, like, just ambush of characters, okay? And, they also, Imaginators, yes, they actually have, a little attack. Some of them actually have an attack where they can just kind of, like, dash through the entire level at the speed of, like, I don't even know, just like really just so fast, you know, like I can't even describe it. I don't know why they don't mention some of these things, but yeah, like they already mentioned that little gear thing, but I mean, it's just like, seriously, I'm sorry, but like, what? Why slow? Why is that a problem? Like, honestly, I don't notice it. So another thing, guys, that I really would like to discuss is how they mentioned lack of creativity, okay? Like, I mean, they were referring to, okay, just in general, they were referring to the ambush of characters, which they did imply that actually improved the speed of the gameplay, which I don't get it. Why are they saying that's a good and bad thing? It honestly doesn't, like, tell me at all. It just does not make any sense in my eyes, and, or just in general. But I mean, the audience, okay, so basically the audience, okay, on Instagram, all that stuff, they wanted this, okay, and I love it. I do not love it anymore. I cannot love it anymore, is what I'm trying to say. It's amazing, guys. I love it. It's just incredible. And honestly, it's not really a video game if you're just walking around like you were in Superchargers, because it's definitely Superchargers, okay? One thing about that game, it was hated by everyone, okay? If you bought that game, you'd be like, oh, this is awful, why did I get this? Like, you'd just be like, it's a waste of money. And then Supercharger, or Imaginator, sorry, they do this formula where it's basically like all the other games, which are very amazing, very successful as well, and then they apply that, yet IGN for now does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. They're now saying that, oh, the ambushes are boring, oh, they're awful, even though they did improve the speed of the game. It's just awful. And honestly, IGN, what? I don't know. I just think we got a bad reviewer, but I don't know. It just does not add up. And also, they did mention at the very beginning, yes, in the very first paragraph, I believe it was, they said that Imaginators did feature a lot of creativity, which honestly doesn't make sense. They say lack of creativity due to ambushes, but then they also say at the same time, it does include major creativity. Honestly, it just does not add up, in my honest opinion. And yeah, so how about we jump on to the, yeah, one of the final things I'd like to talk about with the IGN situation. So another thing I'd actually like to talk to you guys about with the Skylanders Imaginators IGN review is basically the apparently boring minigames. Honestly, this is a new thing, okay? So I mean, they're testing this all out, they're wanting to see how it's gonna all go down, and honestly, they didn't put too much time and effort into this. This is a new thing. They've been trying on it, I guess you like say. Like I just said that they weren't trying, I don't know. But no, seriously though, this is a new thing, and they were just trying something new, and honestly, I can understand that it may have not been the most entertaining, like, as they said, you were chasing a snail, but, like, the chasing the snail thing, honestly, like, in all honesty, guys, it kind of is, like, kind of like a little challenge, because, like, this snail is moving a bit fast, you know, it's kind of like going just like one, and then it's just, I don't know, it just goes a bit faster, I don't know, and honestly, I do love it, because, like, you can still get an Imaginite chest pretty easily and pretty quickly, and, I mean, honestly, it's a pretty amazing video game, or not video game, sorry, it is a good game, but, I mean, it also has, pretty amazing mini games, I gotta be honest with you right there, and the, egg drop, okay, so with the egg drop, that is also an amazing little, mini game. It could be improved though, guys. Like, honestly, there could be a bit more creativity. Like, all I know for the mini games right now is there's the egg toss, or the egg drop, I believe it is, and then we also have the good old snail chase. And then for the final one, yeah, so we have, what's that final one? I believe it is the lock keys, I guess you like to say, for a mini game. I have no idea though, guys. And I mean, honestly, the mini games aren't that bad. They're actually really amazing in my honest opinion. And it honestly does feature a lot of, playability, yes, which means basically that you would really want to just go back and replay the level. And there's a lot of playability in this game. I think they did mention it in their review, but honestly, I'm just going to be mentioning out all the bad things that they talked about, because, like, you know, I'm that biased. So yes, how about we jump on to the final thing I'd like to talk about with the IGN review. So the final thing I'd really like to talk about with this IGN review is that they discussed that there was a bland story for Skylanders Imaginators. Now the problem with that, guys, is that it's like the game, the story, yeah, sure, it is not the greatest, I gotta be honest with you right there, it's not the greatest, but I mean, at least it's better than the story of, like, Giants and SSA. I mean, though, I believe they've said, like, it has a bland story through most of the years, though, guys, but I mean, it's just like, I don't know what's wrong, I don't get it, I don't get what's wrong about this story this year compared to Giants and SSA, like, what's it, I don't get it. Because, like, their stories, they were pretty weak in all honesty, because, like, Giants was basically, oh, Chaos was sent, I can't remember exactly, I believe it was, like, Chaos was either, yeah, he was sent back, or it was back to a couple, a long time ago, and then he got this Archean thing, and he worked with the Lumshanks to take down the Skylanders. That's basically the entire plot. This year, it's basically, Chaos gets the Ancient Master, I believe, I have no idea, the Brain Man, I guess you like to say, gets him, and then the Brain Man, grants him all these wishes, and then he creates this ultimate Doomlander for himself. It's just like, it's an interesting story, guys. Honestly, it really is bland in all honesty, which I can understand now I think of it why they put it in here, but at the same time, why didn't they mention it too much in the previous games? It just is not as in my honest opinion. And yes, so basically, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more, give this video a huge thumbs up and comment down below how you feel about this video. Tell me if you agree with anything I said, if you disagree. If you agree with the IGN review, then good for you, I guess. And honestly, guys, Imaginators is really amazing. If this were before the release of Imaginators, I would have been like, guys, this may actually be real, okay? This could actually be a big problem, okay? Because, like, Imaginators, I was not expecting it to be as good as it actually is. And that's probably why I'm so biased right now. Because, like, before, in the past, a month ago, I probably wouldn't have been nearly as biased as I am right now. Like, honestly, it's just, like, crazy how amazing this game is, guys. And I really suggest, if you have not gotten the game, if you're watching me for some random reason, if you have not gotten the game yet, I would highly suggest buying it. It's much better than you would ever expect a Skylanders game, in all honesty, to be. But that could just be me. It could just be me, guys. I could have different tastes. But, yes, basically. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, like I already said. And I hope to see you guys next time in another video.